guys, welcome back. I truly have done this intro literally 20 times. Literally. And I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to say in my intro. Like, I feel like it just, like, I roll out to the same 3 sentences. Hey guys, welcome back. How was your week? I had a fantastic week. Like, I say that every single time. I don't even intend to do that. It just rolls on out. I'm like, that sounds so stupid. So why not start with the obvious? I got my hair cut. I was in desperate need of a trim. I got about 3 inches of length cut out in the back because my hair gets really heavy and thick, and I don't know, because we move so much, I never go to the same person twice, so I'm always having to explain to a new person how I want my hair cut, and I don't really know how I want my hair cut because I'm not a stylist. I know what I like on me, but then they're like, well, do you like it like scissor cut it, or do you like it razor cut it, or do you like it cut at an angle? Would you like your hair to go like this, or like this, or like this? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Aren't you the expert? You know what I mean? Like, so going to a new stylist always makes me, like, serious anxiety. But I think it turned out okay. I mean, she pretty much just evened up and cut off all the dead stuff. I got a lot more layers going on, and it's a little bit more of, like, a choppy look. So I straightened it today, which I normally don't straighten my hair. This isn't even clean hair to show you, but whatever. So yeah, I got my hair cut, and it's fall now, and that makes me excited because I'm hoping and praying it's actually going to start cooling down soon, because it's still, like, they were doing the black flag warning today, and if you're not familiar with Air Force bases or any base in general, when it's really hot out, they have to give a warning, and black flag means don't exert yourself for approximately more than 15 or 20 minutes without sitting for a half an hour at a time. Seriously, it's still that hot. Get yourself a cup of coffee. We're going to sit back and chat. If you are new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I've been seeing new subscribers starting to filter in. I don't know where you come from, so if you are new and you've never left a comment or told me how you found me, leave that below because that's very interesting to me, and I love to see how people find me. And so yeah, weekly chat. We just sit down and chat about lots of things. I'm going to be saving my weekly wine for tomorrow's video because tomorrow I'm going to be bringing back a very old beginning of Chelsea's channel What's in My Kitchen series. So we're gonna chill tomorrow and talk food, recipes, tips, tricks, wine, coffee, all that kind of stuff tomorrow morning during Chit Saturday. So I'm gonna save my wine pick, which I normally have today, and today I'm just drinking a half caffeinated cup of coffee, and yeah, let's get into this. Yesterday I posted that fall look that I wore in my birthday haul and beauty haul that I posted last week. I wanted to do a fall get ready with me, and I posted a picture of that look that I had worn in the video on Instagram, and so many of you said, yes, do it. So I posted that look yesterday, so if you missed that, head on over and watch that. But I used a couple ColourPop eyeshadows, and I gotta tell you, I've been going hardcore this week and even part of last week, hardcore with the ColourPop eyeshadows, and I don't even know why. I don't know, I rotate my makeup, and that's why you don't usually see, like, the same favorites all the time, because I rotate my makeup. Yes, I buy a lot of makeup, but I want to use what I buy, truly, so I purposely, you know, like, literally will put a palette in my drawer in a rotation, so like this, you know, like I'll put the most used one, or most recently used in the back, and then I'll grab from the front. I just like to rotate things. I just think it's a good idea. And it challenges you to use things that you might not want to use that day, but just use it because you bought it, so you must like it, you know what I mean? So ColourPop shadows, I have 3 of them here that are beautiful. Some of my absolute favorite ones, unfortunately, were limited edition, and I think I used one of those yesterday, but ColourPop also releases new things all the time, so if your one color was kind of limited edition, they'll probably make a rendition of it again, you know what I mean? But these are from their permanent as far as I last checked. So the first one is I Heart This, and this is what I have all over my lid today. It's just a very sparkly, champagne-y, not too gold, not too silver, very chameleon-like in the fact that it can pull more silver in the eye if you use it with, like, say, some deep navies or some grays. And it can also pull a little bit warmer if you use it with some warm brown shades in the crease, or just even neutral. I'd say it's a pretty neutral, beautiful, sparkly. It is sparkly. I think it doesn't say on here. Yes, it is a metallic. I like the metallic eyeshadows. I think the metallic are my absolute favorite from ColourPop. The mattes are okay. The satins are I don't know. I'm going to put some, when I think of ColourPop, I think of sparkle, and that's just like, I buy the metallics because that's what I like. So this is what's all over my lid. It's just a great go with anything, super pretty color. And then the other color is Amaze. Now this is also a metallic. This one's going to be a little bit more golden. Oh, this is so pretty. This is a great summer shade where it's that bronzy. Now I know we're not in summer anymore, but when I think of fall, I still think of like burnt colors, like burnt orange and rusts and warm browns and golds. I mean, you look at a tree with the leaves that are changing, and coincidentally, they're not really changing here yet. Do they change down here? I'm sure they do eventually. I know up in Wisconsin, like the fourth week of September, beginning of October, things really start being awesome. But anyways, this color is really, really beautiful. I actually have this on the outer third of my eye just a little bit. And I apply these, I find them best applied if you're talking like lid shades with your finger. Now the mattes, I like to use like a synthetic type of brush in my crease. But that's why I don't really love the mattes, because it's hard to get them to blend out. I don't know, they're just not my favorite. But the metallics are where it's at. Amaze is Amaze Balls. And then the last color here is called Sequin. This is also a metallic. This is that rosy gold type of shade. Oh, she's beautiful. This is just a fun color. It's one of those colors that looks great all over the lid. Like the other two really brighten, and that's what I have on my eyes to kind of just do a simple bright lid and just one color in the crease kind of thing. But this color all over the lid is so stunning. So stunning. This one's called Sequin. It's like your rose gold color. Goodness, I would throw this all over the lid and maybe put one thing in the crease and be done. Like, just really simple. I think makeup doesn't have to be complex, and I think beauty doesn't have to be complex, and sometimes the most beautiful things are the simplest of things. Even with makeup looks, the most beautiful of looks can be just simply enhancing you. And so that's kind of what I tried to do today. We're really minimal with all this. Like, yeah, I have lashes on, so okay, whatever. That's a little over the top. But I figure if I'm only going to wear 3 eyeshadows and a bold lip, I can get away with lashes. So I have loved Zoom Bar for years. My mom used to buy this. I've been buying these for years. These are my favorite soaps. Okay, they smell amazing, amazing. These were in my local grocery store in Colorado. Like, you could buy these. They sold them at King Soopers. Now, I want to say, like, when I lived in Jersey that I could get these at my local grocery store too, but I know you can get these at health food stores and whatever. This is a pack of 3 that I ordered off of Vitacost because it was actually a good deal. I want to say it was around $15 or something, which you're thinking $5 for one bar of soap? Yes, because this isn't like that icky bar of soap that leaves your skin feeling dehydrated and like the Sahara. And no. This is delicious soap. I love this soap. So it comes with frankincense and myrrh, sea salt, and then the one that's in my shower is lavender and mint. Guys, they smell so great. This makes a beautiful gift, I think. They smell so heavenly. This is their best sellers 3-bar box. So it was the lavender and mint in my shower. Sea salt is my favorite. I usually buy this in the room spray. They have room sprays. Actually, it's a body spray and room spray. These are all natural and organic and good for you type of thing. There's nothing bad in here that's going to strip your skin, or like you can give this to your kids, like your little kids, and wash them, and it's totally good for their skin. But basically, it says a super emollient, ultra moisturizing soap, handmade without animal tallow, synthetic colorings, or fragrances. Oh, so cute. They make so many different scents, but I just thought, well, heck, that's a good deal, and I was going to place a Vitacost order anyway, so threw these in my cart, and yeah, I think these are beautiful. If you just display them out on like a cute little dish with some rolled up towels in your bathroom, or if you're gonna have guests over, just put one of these. Your bathroom will smell amazing. Trust me. Whenever I shower, like, I can come up hours later and I'm like, man, my room smells so good, and it's because of these soaps. So I wanted to share those with you if you're looking for a soap to try. I love these. Use them forever. Let's talk about foundation. So the past couple weeks, I was self-tanning a little bit, which you probably noticed in a couple of my videos. I was like tired of being pasty, but then I was like, if I self-tan, then I can only wear a couple foundations, because I only have a few shades of foundation in my self-tanning shade, and then everything else is like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard because if you self-tan at all, or one summer you're really dark, and then the next summer or one winter you tan all winter, and then you have these old foundations, and I'm just like, finding a shade to match what color I actually am right now is tricky. But this foundation I've had for a few years, and I love this foundation, and I'm so sad that they reformulated it, but I'm sharing it anyways in case you have the old one, to dig it out. Maybe try the new one, get a sample of it in case you're curious. But this is the YSL Le Tint Touche Éclat Foundation. I have the shade B40. It's a beautiful freaking foundation. Why do they have to go and mess with something is beyond me. I only have this. I don't have the full size. I've only had samples of the new one. I tried it once. It didn't blow me away, but I already had this, so I didn't really need to buy the new one. But I love this. It gives such glowy. I don't have powder. I only have powder to set my concealer today. So the rest of the glow, with the exception of my highlighter, is just the foundation. It just looks like skin. I can still see all my freckles, and I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful foundation. I've been applying this foundation too, and just in general, I've been applying most foundations again with my kabuki. Like, you go in spurts. Like, some things I actually prefer the foundation with the brush, or I prefer the foundation with the beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever. But this foundation I really like with the brush, and just I don't know, I've been kind of going back to a brush to apply my foundation lately. I just like how it kind of buffs in and gives a little more coverage versus using the beauty blender. But this has been my combo. I love this foundation, and yeah, it's beautiful. My perfume of the week. Oh my gosh, you guys. They're coming out with some great perfumes lately, and I talked to death about the Burberry Black. I love it. YSL Beauty recently released a newer perfume. I got it in a flyer, an Ulta Beauty flyer, one of those little paper pamphlets. I love perfume. So whenever I get a magazine or any sort of flyer and there's perfume samples in there, I have to smell them. I have to smell them. I have to put them on. Even when I'm like getting my hair done and there's magazines, I'm like, ooh, new perfume, you know? And so they came out with this new perfume called Mon Petit. Mon Petit. I wish I had like some sort of cool accent or something other than like a northern accent, you know what I mean? YSL Beauty Mon Petit. Oh my gosh, it is just divine. This, I feel like this perfume doesn't scream fall or winter to me. This is one of those perfumes where I feel like it takes you on a journey from summer. I feel like this is a great transitional perfume because in the summer I like those a little bit more fruity and just sweet and stuff like that, where it's just really summery and light and airy. This is very sweet and fruity, but it has depth. So I feel like as you wear this, it even takes you on that journey. From the moment you first spray it, you just feel so sweet, and it's just, ooh, you smell good, to like, you walk past someone and you leave the trail of sweet, but then there's what's left is that depth, and that, I believe there's amber and patchouli in this. I'm going to read you the notes actually so I don't get it wrong, but this is just one of those transitional perfumes that's going to take you, if you're still kind of stuck in summer and love those summery scents, smell this, try this, because I'm telling you, the depth as you wear it, it takes you into fall. So the notes of this perfume are strawberry, raspberry, bergamot, cologne, pear, orange flower, jasmine, white peony, datura. Now we get into that depth. Patchouli, white musk, ambrose, cedarwood, and crystal moss. I mean, you want to talk about like a sweet, I almost think of like a field of flowers, like your little girl running through a field of flowers, and as that field backs up to the woods, then you get that, like you start walking through the trees and there's the mossy ground, and all of a sudden you're bringing that sweet with you as you're going into the woods, and there's that depth, you know what I mean? I don't know where I'm coming up with this long, extensive explanation, but that is how I feel when I wear this perfume. So this week I have dug out the, I almost said ColourPop. I have dug out the IT Cosmetics Radiance Ombre Bronzer. Looks like this. This is so good. I love the highlighter in this palette, or in this, it's a bronzer and I can't think. Highlighter. It's a bronzer and highlighter. You can swirl it all together and you can have a shimmery bronzer or a bronzy highlight, depending on your skin tone. That's why I think this is a great product, because it really can work for anybody, anybody's skin tone. Now, if you're really, really, really fair, this highlighter might be too dark for you. It's more of a beigey highlighter. But I've decided I really like beige highlighters because they look really natural on my skin tone. Now, I built it up a bit because I wanted to really show you the glow that you can achieve, and I really wanted to go for like a simple eye, glowy skin, bold lip situation. But when you swatch this, it is so creamy. The texture is so creamy. It's not powdery. Like, it doesn't feel dry. It feels just really smooth and creamy, and I love that. Love the texture of it. I like the bronzer. I have the bronzer on today. Now, it looks and appears as if the highlighter goes all the way up to here on mine, but I've been using it, and I feel like it's just a little bit of an overspray right here, so you do get more bronzer with it. But see, when I kind of bring it down, I mean, it goes down. I feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't buy this if you are in need of a bronzer, because you're not going to get as much bronzer as you were hoping for. This is a beautiful product to use as a bronzy highlight, as a highlighter, and as a bronzer. I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. I really love how it blends into the skin. It's a very natural looking bronzer. It's not too orange. It's not too warm. It's not, I don't know, it's just a really nice color for a bronzer. I really like it. And the highlighter in here is like, every time I wear it, I'm like, man, why don't I wear this more? It is so pretty. It's just beautiful. All right, my lip products of the week. So this week, I've been doing some bold stuff. Like, I've just been really, really, really into my fall dark lipsticks. And then at the other end of the spectrum, I've been really into a glossy, bright, corally red or just red lip. So I've been into the dark stuff and then the glossy, bright stuff. Just totally two different types of things. So this is the glossy bright stuff, two glossy bright things that I've been into this week. I was going to share some dark stuff, but I've been throwing all kinds of dark lipsticks at you, and so I thought I would spare you today, since yesterday I did a dark lip and I gave you some other options in that video that I liked, and then, you know, last Saturday I did another fall, beauty fall video with the blush and the lipstick pairing, so I'm sparing you. But the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip, my friend sent this to me. I didn't order any of these when they came out, and I kind of just overlooked the whole thing because I'm like, I have so much gloss. Mama doesn't need to be buying more gloss. But since my friend sent this to me, she's like, well, I got it as a little gift or whatever, and I probably wasn't going to wear that color. I'm like, oh, I would totally wear that color. It's called Tokyo Tea. I'm so impressed with this. First of all, it stayed on well. And I ate and I drank and I was really impressed. Now, this is not a sheer gloss. This is a gloss that's going to give you some color. Oh my gosh, the color is so freaking gorgeous. I'm not sure how fall appropriate it is, but I'm telling you, it is still 90-some degrees out there, so I may be celebrating fall in my air conditioning, but when I go outside, it is still like the dead of summer feeling to me. So it's a bright, corally, gosh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Very opaque. It lasted well. I didn't find it to be, I mean, sticky enough to stay on, but like not disgusting sticky. So yeah, I was really impressed. And this is just a little mini one, but I don't know, maybe you can buy these. I don't know, I haven't been on ColourPop's website in a hot minute. So yeah, but Tokyo Tea, really pretty. And the last thing is what I'm wearing today, and I really like this. So YSL more recently, I believe this summer or earlier in the summer, they came out with their new, these are called, let's see, the vinyl creams. Basically, it's opaque like a lipstick, creamy formulation, like a liquid lipstick, but not a liquid lipstick in the sense that it dries down matte. Basically like a lipstick that's liquefied, and it's super shiny, and they say these have about a 10-hour wear on them. Now, I find that these wear very well and for a very long time. Like, I put this on the other day, and I drank, and I ate, and I went out and did errands, and I came back, and I had to take it off before I ate dinner because I didn't want to have it all over, because that tends to happen. Have you ever gone out to eat and like you wear this super gorgeous lip and then you think, man, that was way too high maintenance of a lip to wear, because you look in the mirror when you get done eating outside and it's like here, and that's been me. But anyways, this stays put nicely. I think this is a great option if you love glossy things that are long wearing, that are going to be very colorful. Now, this is the number 402 Rouge Remix, one of their brighter ones, of course. But I'm just drawn to the bright colors. I find it very refreshing to do a simple look with the eye makeup and then just like a bold color of lip. It just really enhances and adds life to the face. But they do have like pinks, and I think like a dark red and like a burgundy and like an orange. And I think they had a rose one that looked really pretty if you're into like more rosy tones. But I like this. I think it's comfortable. It's lightweight. It is creamy when you go to put it on, but if you've ever tried the YSL stains, I don't know why I'm reapplying more, but it's like cooling when you put it on, kind of like the Dior Addict Fluid Sticks. They're that same like, how do I explain it? It feels cool, but it's so lightweight, but there's so much pigmentation that goes on, and it glides on, and it's nice. So this is number 402 Rouge Remix, and I've been really enjoying this. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for this week. I thought about, like, okay, so on Snapchat, let's just give another bunny trail story. On Snapchat, one of you, and I'm so sorry, I cannot remember your name. I know people's usernames, okay? So I remember people by, like I'll see the username, be like, oh, that's that person. But then, like, if you don't have the same username on YouTube, I'm just totally lost. But she always tells me she likes my hair when it's not so much bangs and it's just kind of off my head like this. I don't know. It makes me nervous because my forehead is kind of large, and I feel like a beaming light just is coming from my head into yours as soon as I move these bangs off of my forehead. So I don't know. Is this a good look for me? I won't be offended if you say no, but say it nicely. I'll leave it like this for the outro, and you can tell me whether this is a good look or not. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for tomorrow's What's in My Kitchen, because I want to talk about food. I love food. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm always talking about food. I love food, and I love recipes and cooking and eating and all that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do for tomorrow morning. So stay tuned, and thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself today. Welcome if you are new. I love each and every one of you, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys.